Going on? What's the deal? How you guys doing?
What's up, bro?
Going on, Eddie? How's your day?
My day as well. How's yours, bro?
As long as well. Bro, my phone still has no service. I got nothing.
Dude, that's crazy. My girl's phone
Zero
and
bars.
yeah, my girl's phone says SOS, but my phone
Yeah.
works only on LTE. The 5G doesn't work. And her
N-
studio phone that's also on my plan works perfectly fine.
What do you have? Verizon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Verizon's out, but like I just read there's a whole bunch of companies, T-Mobile, AT&T, but like, yo, I don't know what we did before Wi-Fi or cell phones or service. I can't do anything. I could not get anything done.
It still
Zero.
works on SOS mode. You can send text messages.
No, I don't got no SOS mode. I gotta get some Wi-Fi and then go to like WhatsApp. I can't send regular texts or can't do anything through the network.
Yeah, it kind of made me happy that nobody was calling me today. I was like, oh, this is
No,
good.
I had a lot of stuff to do. And yesterday, all the rain from yesterday, I have a new neighbor and they just like we had an outage like a few months ago when they were cutting his trees. They chopped down the cable line, then they fixed it, and now they were putting up some new palms around his shit and they chopped it down again. I thought it was due to the storm, and then I seen the guys working. He's like, no, they chopped it down. Like, that's not our shit. That's not our fault. And, and yeah, and the whole block. No, we have power. They chopped down the actual cable line, so there's no internet for the whole block. I don't know what pole that was or what it was, but
Damn, I got 20 pips on this pump up on the 15 flip before the dump.
right here, 15 coming up.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I'm just waiting for this to fill up a bit. Yeah, Verizon, like everyone I know and my whole family, everybody, and everyone who's on my family, everybody's phones are out.
Yeah, mine is one phone is out. On my phone, I can't use 5G. I had to turn the 5G off and leave the LTE on, and then the other phone works.
Yeah. All right, so get into it. Daily close bullish. It's got a wick to fill, but no bottom wick. So what do we know about that? We'd want this to come down and create that bottom wick, grab those orders. 4 hours close bearish, but the last one of the previous day, right? Or yesterday's daily candle, but this current one doesn't have a top wick either. So whenever this 4 hour is going to make that top wick, when the daily is. Got a little hourly celery play close below the most recent level, but the 30 has a level here. We haven't closed below here yet. And there's a 15 level right below it that I like a little more. Look at that. Line up so beautifully.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy now. I took the buy.
Off that limit. Good job.
Yeah, I took it. Yep.
Just not ready here. Just getting into this breakdown. So what I would look for, since we're not in here, right? Closure above, if you're gonna look for any kind of buys. If you're not in off the wick, we need to close back up above the range, and then we can look for some buys. At that point, yeah, great entry. Yeah, it's a good read. You see this lining up across the board, right? Very nice. I really like this right here on that previous 15 to close out the previous hour. You had nice top wig, break of the lows. This little drive, this was nice on the onion. Just wasn't in here. Cyber attack? I don't know what it is, man. It's just maybe it's Elon taking everybody out. Maybe he's thinking It's Starlink time. Who knows? All right, let's see. Let's see what it does here. Will it break down? Will it reject? Do we get another support to come up? There's no support for us to take buys here. I would really, if you weren't in on that wick initially, now that it's retesting it, there's a high chance it breaks it. But if you're not in on that wick, then the support here just wouldn't do me any good, because on the higher time frame, you're still in this chop below the range, right? We need to close up above the most recent resistance, which is this level 46.21. We get that closure above, we'll look for buys. Till then, it's sells time, and hopefully below 46.10. The big stop here.
Hey, Luke, did you look at the charts at all this morning? I was looking. I didn't take any trades this morning. I didn't really see anything set up for me. I was just curious. Did you see anything?
I had no service, nothing.
Oh, okay, got it.
Not my phone, which still doesn't have service. The only reason it has service now is because my Wi-Fi is back, but there's nothing on the phone, and my Wi-Fi was out all day till around 6:40, 6:50. I got it back like 10 minutes before 7.
I don't know.
So I did not look at this morning at all. I have no clue what happened this morning. Your music is same as TT. It's just, I just Google copyright free music, and this is what comes up. This is a bunch of playlists that come up. One of them. One of like the 7 or 8 that I use. I mean, I don't Google. I go on YouTube and I go copyright free music. What you guys do in the morning? You trade, Eddie?
Yes, sir.
How'd you do? Sells?
What did I do? I forgot. Damn, I literally brain farted just now.
Make something up, bro. Who cares? We won't know.
I did take shorts at the 9:30 candle.
Yeah, looks good.
I did take shorts on the 9:30 candle. I didn't wait for too much confirmation. We broke all-time highs and then came down by like a pip. We broke all-time highs and then started plummeting. So I was like, all right, I like this. Oh no, that was later in the afternoon. What was that? What did I see? Oh yeah, that's what I did see. So we broke all-time highs and I was like, all right, this thing is the first dump with like really big volume at 9:30. I take. I don't even think I waited for a top wick. I think I just entered off the rebreak of the low.
I don't think you ever had a top wick. You just had a nice celery play to come down on the 15, 9:30 volume. You're breaking that low. Yeah. Good. Held resistance here.
Yeah, it was like a 15-second trade too. It wasn't too long. The 9:30 candle was 50 pips. Nice. 67.
Looking at the hourly, things could get really interesting here. Really don't want to be in any of this chop. So we got some clean range of some clean range right below. And we got this chop. Let's wait. Honestly, the hourly here gave you a top wick, right? If you're looking at the hourly candle as it's printing here, and you close back in range as that's printing, right? This right here is technically the, get up right here. The rebreak of the hourly low, and you have this 15 celery play. I'd probably, as the hourly starts coming down here for NYC open, I'd probably get a little bit ahead of this of the rebreak of the hourly and get in on the celery play, expecting the volume and the momentum and the NYC open to bring us down. The hourly had a nice top wick at that moment. NYC open, I tend to trust that volume. Good, Joe. Would your stop loss be and any other setup you would take? I don't really see what else, but yeah, stops would have been above the hourly high here. 80 pips. Funny how we rebroke all-time highs here. A lot of orders there by 3 pips and just freaking plummeted. Like, oh, get ready for new all-time highs. Get ready to witness history. Bonk. And thanked. Let me in, please. Gotcha. Area secured. Area secured. What? No clue what that means. Yeah, I would expect a breakdown here. Like it had a chance. It pumped up here already. It grabbed this low and it came all the way up here. 1, 2, 3. At some point, this got to break. 46.10 has to break here. Buy them at 46.10. We thought about it. Well, we didn't think about it. We kind of missed this. I hopped on here doing a breakdown, and Reggie actually caught it. Nice job. That first initial tap there, and it kind of tapped a bunch of times there, I think.
Yeah, I'm only looking for the first reaction.
Did
After
one
that, I don't want to.
right there.
Yeah.
He had this tap right there. They gave him the most. Right, first reaction gave him 48 max, and then it came back. Did it again. Yeah, but I think we come down here and look at all morning. It's our morning. No, my level wouldn't have been there. Morning. Yeah, no, I would not have done it. Not at NYSE dump to try to go against the NYSE open dump.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have a position. After NYSE, I was trying to look for wick entry buys, but I couldn't find anything on the higher time frame that was lining up. So I just stayed out.
Yeah, smart. If you did, probably would have gotten smashed here. Like these wicks coming down. Gonna be a quick pop here, probably 40, 50 pips. 11 to 7. If it's, I don't want to risk it. There's no stop here. My stop, if I'm wrong, is all the way up here. Yeah, there we go. Pumping quick. They're right here. We've seen this before. It just, this kind of position, if you're wrong, you're just, it's very unforgiving. So you want to let this drive, show its hand, right? Let the market do its thing first. And then we can hold this resistance, retest it, and take some more sells.
So apparently, the people track the pizza orders coming out of the White House or coming out of the area around the Pentagon, and whenever the pizza orders go up around a certain time, it directly correlates to military action, and apparently that's happening tonight. And also all of the what's poly market, those they're prediction markets, the chances of bombs being dropped tonight went up to 51%. Yeah.
In Iran?
Yeah. The chances went up to 51%. So like all the conspiracy theorists are saying bombs are going to be dropped tonight. It's all over Twitter right now.
Yeah. We called this drop really quickly here, right? We said it's going to happen pretty quickly here. 40, 50 pips. Look at that. 46 pips. It's coming. It's coming more here. We need a support. What piece are they ordering? Big 2 attempted Dewey on December 20, got rescued within minutes. Okay, let me see, guys. Think using rehab smart TV. Oh, what? Bruh. How are you? Over there. Just close that door, please. Thank you. All right, gang, we're driving down here. This candle's gonna close. Next candle's gonna have a top wick. I want to see if we can get a top wick entry at this level here. Stops will be these probably right here. That wick back into range. Expecting a top wick off maybe this area. We could try to snipe it from up here. High chance we miss it. Gonna fill this area. You know what? Yeah, we're going here. It's gonna have to go off this area. Probably up here. Wait, give me 1 second, chat. Okay. Really be careful here. Look at that drop here. See that closure that doesn't inspire much. I have a feeling we might hold that level right here. Yeah, we would need to close below here. Oh, wait 1 second. A minute here for the 30. Yeah, we hold this level. This is what's making me skeptical. I want some closures below there. See if we hold it, thing could pop. Oh, I'd like to have some kind of pullback on this 4 hour. Would be nice. Up to these areas, making me just a little bit. Bottom wick here. That sucks. Close below. If we get that top wick here first, that looks amazing, but that just ate away at the entire fucking advantage point. Yeah, I was looking for a top wick entry here. What's up, Daniel? What's going on? Hourly level here, steep ass stops. Market's going straight to hell right now. Four-hour level. Uh, 193 pip stop if you're looking for an entry there. It's the range fill we really wanted, but I wanted it off that top wick. But I guess you got a top wick off that level, right? Off this level. But you kind of close right at it. That's not really a top wick I want to use. Who's already in these 4-hour buys? Come on, be honest.
I am.
Nice. Nice. What's your stop? Are you holding this whole wick to the left here?
For now, yeah. But it looks like I'm hoping it can come up now.
Yeah, that'd be nice. So I don't know where this volume's coming from, you know what I mean? But if it can hold it here, it would do well. Come on, push up, push up. Give it to him. Trail it.
Yeah, I got B. Things going up now though.
I think
I did
it's
the
the
same
right
thing,
move.
bro. We had the same idea. It was just wicking too fast. I had to go
Yeah,
break.
exactly. Yeah, once I saw the volume, once I saw it get back up, I was just trying to trail very tightly, and it got me.
But you don't want it kind of trickling around your, waking up down. You want to tap your level and just bump up like
Nice,
if you had the entry here.
Push. Yeah.
Yeah, if you had the entry here, see, it's a push up, and then you don't worry about it. You want it off your level. The whole point, like within 2 or 3 pips off your level. That's why it's tough on the 4 hour. But if the 4 hour and like a 15 fall in line, or 30, what happened in this case?
The hell.
Yeah. There's got no top wick here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I went break even at 14. I went up to like 18 or 20, and then I went to go trail it, and then it took me out at break even.
Yep, same for me. Same thing. I was like around like 10 or 12 in profit, and I was trying to go to trail it, and it tapped me right away.
What a level.
I'm sure options are still in. It hasn't closed already. I think you muted, Wix.
Thank you. Traded solo. No, I'm ready to hang. All right, cool. Hang. No way this candle drives up. People say 5 minute, 1 minute is noise. Well, not those people. Everything that's not my position is noise. Doesn't matter, 5 minute, 1 minute, 15, 30. If it's not my position, it's just noise. It must all be noise. I just trade. I just trade. Just don't be noisy or nosy. Don't be nosy or noisy. About to be a 200 pip wick. That's kind of crazy. 2 minutes here for this 15. Snap your headset in half. Had to open a backup set. W Bobby. When I buy because of the stop. Told you. 4-hour level here. Where I would have had entry. Required a minimum of 140 pips, but overall I probably would have had it here at 164. I wasn't planning on risking 164 pips. I see her, yeah, like candle, but man, we've seen this rejection take this up.
I think I want to take it. I might take it. I want to see how it opens.
It's a good stop here. What's your stop is 68 pips here off this wick right here to the left.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's actually nice because it comes up to these levels. You gotta see if there's something on a 15 higher resistance. Like that's a good level up there, right there. That 15.
It needs to close the candle though too. So we'll see. Looks like it might. Yeah.
Stuff. I like these buys you got down here better than these sells though. Yeah, there you go. Top wick. This 30. 30 still open. Oh, it's at our original level.
This volume is wild.
Yeah, it was our original level.
I have a level 11 pips higher. I think I'm
There's your partials tip hit right there. You got to close at that body.
Yep, my level was 11 pips off. Oh well.
Yeah, I got 20 pips. I got slipped my entry because right when I was entering, it shot back up a little bit more, and then it like you said, it's so jumpy. I was trying to go break even, couldn't even go break even. I just set my my take profit at the body of the candle, and it tapped it. So
good. Look, it's right at the peak. You have to secure right there at that body. At least partials. At least take the risk off the table. Partials, all right, but you got to take all your risk off the table here. Even there. $30 still open. This fucking pump. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe that's the daily bottoming out. Remember, oh, look what we said. Remember what we said on the daily when we opened? We are going to need that bottom wick created for that previous candle. If you were here for the breakdown initially, before the daily is going to go up. And it gave you that bottom wick.
You don't think the daily would just fill the rest of that wick to the left? The bearish candle, the one that stops at like around 45.76? No? Wouldn't it just fill the rest of that or no? That's what I was thinking. If it's going to continue to come down. Yeah, that wick there. Wouldn't it just fill the rest of that is what I was thinking, but.
No, I mean, these wicks here, it could probably tap these wicks and bounce. All you needed was that rebreak. Grab whatever orders were here. below that daily. Now, technically, daily has grabbed those orders. It can still go. Yesterday, you were skeptical that, hey, we need that bottom wick. Remember, the entire day we were trading Asian sessions, like, damn, we need that bottom wick.
Right.
Daily got no bottom wick. Look at that. It just gave you that bottom wick.
Right.
Now as it starts going up, you should be, a little more confident now that it's there. The key will be how do you cash these buys? Personally, I would like a retest of the lows here before coming up, which means if this candle here closes like this, right? That's the closure. That means the 15 is going to close. Well, it's going to retest. I'm sorry, it doesn't even need to retest. The 15 is going to close somewhere mid-range here before filling this whole wick. So if we can get that, whether it's like this or it's like this, doesn't matter. As long as we get that candle closure, the next 15, right? If this one closes somewhere here, the next 15 should fill the range. If that happens, if the next 15 fills the range and it doesn't have a top wick yet, that's the hourly closure that doesn't have a top wick yet, I would like to have a bottom wick entry here at this level. So this way, the next candle, right? It'll come down here and eventually, right? It'll come down here and eventually look like this. Without breaking this low, these lows would be stops. And once we're above, back above, I'll look to retest highs here. Before another decision made to come back down. I want to see if we get that closure on the 15, right? For an onion down here, sort of a fake out, come back down. Might re-break highs here, but if we can get that on the 15, bearish momentum to close out this hour, we can open up bearish on the next hour, do this, and then have that wick, and it comes up, turns. It's bullish. Let me do this. That's the only way I'd get another bottom wick entry, and it was kind of looking like we might get that as we were down here. That 15 started flipping coming down here. Now it looks like that onion's holding. I don't know why this is still paused. I figured out why this was paused yesterday. I don't know why it's still paused right now. So apparently when they put you on the live or the pre-live, I got to pay for market data. I didn't know about that. So they emailed me. They're like, hey, your account's paused, because they must have heard me, I don't know, talking on stream or something about it. They're like, your account's paused because you didn't, you're probably not aware, but you now have to kind of go pay more for market data, trade on it. So I went and I paid, but it's still paused. So I don't know. Jason said, oh yeah, where were you yesterday? That's a crazy rejection. Cray.
Wait, question. So if this 30 were to close with a candle, because it's pushing up now, but the hourly is still bearish, if when the new hour opens, we get a top wick first, you wouldn't be interested in sales to fill that 30 the candle or no?
Depending where it closes bearish. Like,
okay.
Like, does it hold this range? Does it close back up above? right? I think sells off this level are lovely. Look at this, 20 pip stops, 22 pip stops.
Yeah, that's there that I have marked off.
So if we're
Yeah.
able to come up there and maybe close with no top wick, this closure like that. Right? Next candle opens up, you get that. Right? Push up, and then ideally you get this.
Right.
And this should be your trade right here. Wick, wick, wick. It's good because it's a small stop, but man, it's also a level that could get blasted here in favor of this level. But we'll see. I'm just looking at reactions here, and you see there isn't much here. What did this give it? 20 pips. Good 4-hour level here. It'd be great if the hourly can close, next hour can close below here. Once the 4-hour starts coming up, that's a great level on the 4-hour. But also, once again, your stop there is 204 pips, 205 pips. Honestly, would like for us to continue up here on the daily. This is just, it's too perfect. It's too perfect to not continue up here. The daily's a long candle, like so you come down, retest the lows, and then eventually come back up. So there's a lot of candles still left to print. But as the daily starts aligning and then the 4-hour, which is now heavily bearish, starts turning bullish here somewhere at support, finding a support, right? And then the hourly start turning bullish, you're like, man, we're going to rock it right now. You bought a top one funded account, but I can't access. You went to top one trader instead of top one futures. That's why. Top one futures, brother. Email support, though they might switch for you. I don't know if they will actually, honestly. They might. It's worth it. Hold on, let me close the door. Yeah, I also got to run around 9:45 today. No exceptions. Man, if something's going to be setting up, I might leave the stream open, but realistically, I got to run 9:45. Phones are still not working, which is pretty wild. Their support is amazing. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good support. Support be supporting. Two minutes for the 1 hour. Best prop for support you dealt with? Yeah, I feel like that too. Instant funded. I recommend instant funded. The 15 might close bearish below range here. We might get that closure. Forty seconds here. A doji candle here would suck. I have a buy limit right here. Don't flip bullish. Oh, I can't do it on here. This is where it's going because it's still paused. Buy limit right there. 45.95 flat. I'm just gonna flip bullish. Yeah. So flips bullish comes up here. We might have sells to our area. That kind of sucks. I really want buys, man, for the daily to drive up. The fact that we're coming back up here. Now we're going to get a top wick on this candle. That level. Push up. Give me a break at a high so I can take a sell. Let's stop here. Since we've made that top wick, we're attempting to come up here. I'm gonna have a sell stop here off the break of the low here. Sell stop. Made the hourly top wick. One dot six. You know what? I'm gonna put it right here below these wicks. 1.2. It's about 4 pips lower. Yeah, you know what? Delete it. Delete that. Delete this thing. Delete it. I'm gonna let it make this low. It's gotta break all these lows. Then, if it pumps back up, now it doesn't need to break up the highs, right? It needs to break this low and hold off. if it can re-break it, because there's a bunch of orders here. So I'm going to hold off on the actual re-break of the low. I'm going to wait for it to tap it. I'm back up a little bit. And as soon as it re-breaks it, I'll get in. I just really don't like us holding this level 1, 2, 3, 4. We keep tapping these wicks into here, right? There's a level right there. And we would want a closure below it. The most recent level, the last time we were here, this is where this level was. That's where we're bouncing off of. We drove up heavily off that level. So I'm going to wait for that re-break. If it's not able to blink shot up and then re-breaks the lows, that's where I get in. No, I'm not selling from it. If we're able to break this high, man, and then break the low, I would definitely sell, yes. Because that attempts to come back up in range. Delete this for now. It's a little wild over there. Yeah, I'm not going to have a sell limit there. Broke the high, man. If this thing breaks the lows here. What's the stop? I think it will. We got all this massive bullish momentum. I think we need to head up to here at least. You know, this is a 4-hour level. Then look at this. Look at this last time you drove up from this area. Nothing. And that's, mind you, that's after holding it here, right? So we've held it here. We've come down to the same level. So we held it here, came down to the same levels. You're looking for that limit sell here. It never came last time. But it did come from here. Okay. There's gonna be no limit here for me. Not just yet. If the 4 hour can close bearish, we can look to tap this area with the top wick of the next 4 hour. But if it just continues up here, I don't want to see this wick right here. Break our eyes. An onion here, though, would be really exciting, right? You're able to get a bearish closure at resistance then, especially if you break the highs. If you're able to kind of push up here, right, break the highs, but still get that closure, then we're looking for this. Stops are too big for sell off the 15. No, we can't sell on the break of the lows. We're not looking for, we're looking for a sell somewhere here.
I mean, like a limit off of there?
What?
You said you're looking for sales off of that area?
Yeah.
46.19?
Yeah. Right now, if I was going to sell as this is coming up, it would probably be this level here. Wait, where is it? 15 right there. Yeah, it would probably be that level. It's not a bad stop here either, but this daily, man, I think we could start, making our way up here for the daily. It's just no reaction on the drive up here. Here it's just minor. They get it's that 17, 18 pips, 15 pips. This is good though, because look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour closed bearish here, massive wick to fill. Right, the daily doesn't necessarily need to head up right now. Dude, 1 hour, 4 hour. We're gonna have a sell limit here, gang. That's the 1 hour. Yeah, if it taps this area and comes down, the reward is just massive. I'm down to risk 20 pips here. Right. Oh, I can't take it off here. 19.5. The hourly level, right? $19.2. It's an hourly, a 4 hour, and a 15. Uh, 4619.5. Small stops, 36 pips, not much. And it's just massive reward in terms of the hourly if the hourly decides to head back down. If it doesn't blast up here, then you've only risked 36 pips, and then you can look for buys the rest of the way up. But I'm gonna have this here, that sell limit. Plus every time frame except the daily is in your direction. The only thing is this bounce here keeps showing up at 18 to 20 pips. So if we get a bounce here around 20 pips, I'll go break even. So sell limit here. The blue line's the sell limit. And if we blast up, we'll give it and come back down close below the range. We'll obviously give it a second chance. If we react here, right? If there's a reaction here. Oh,
And it's 10 closing no top wick.
the 15 no top wick? Could be 10 seconds. It closed with no top wick. If it lows up with a massive bottom wick, man, I don't think I would like that. Like if it taps these areas with that bottom wick, it's the range. Kind of want it to come up now. Yeah, if it loads up, I don't know if I like it. Uh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the trade just loading up to continue to break highs.
yeah, I don't like it. I don't like how it just came up to these areas. See where the wicks load up heavy to come up? All these wicks drive up from here. 15. We're just getting there at a faster pace right now with all the volume. I'll delete here. I'm gonna let this run up heavily against us, but I want this to run up heavily, close above, and then come back in range so we can fake out, retest the lows. You want that drive to not have any kind of pullback. You want this drive, like if we close with no bottom wick here, I mean no top wick, you want the top wick on the opening. Right? All these wicks to the left, these are your advantage points. The least common denominator around 30 pips, right? These are your advantage points. We can the onion, but the onion's going to take some time to set up. I wasn't that big on that level, but I like the fact that this is also the 4-hour level that we want to get back to. Right? This is literally the position you want on the next 4-hour. You want these top wick sells here. My plan is don't fiddle in the middle. Yeah, I don't like fiddling in the middle, but this isn't the middle. This is the resistance here. So that's where the previous 1 hour came down from. The 1 hour closed below the range. If this 1 hour is to start flipping, this would be a good level, right? Because, and the great thing about an entry here, it gives you a verifiable yo ass is wrong level, right? And that's above these highs, right? Above there, yo ass is wrong. Right? That's in the wrong directions. So this gives you a really good stop in relation to the yo ass is wrong point. They cleared airspace above Iran. For what? Drones? Looking for sales or what? I'm honestly looking to make sure I don't get out of here later than 9:45, and I'm looking to see if we can get an onion somewhere over here by then. If not, it's just, today is one of those days. Once in a while, I got a day where I got to dip it a little bit before. Well, you know my janitor job starts at 10 p.m. chat. These janitorial positions are not easy to keep. Just moved it down, entered at 618.5. May the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house, brother. Oh. Hold on a second. Yeah, looks like it's a position for the next 4-hour candle. With everything. You done with everything?
Sentences and 3 times each.
Bring it to me. I want to see your homework. You need any help? Yeah. She said she's done with the homework. You believe it? Believe her, chat? Let me see.
3 times each and
No. These are not all the words, dude. No.
all.
All?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, you got them all on the same line because there's a lot of
Yeah.
words. All right. I thought you were going to have them all on separate lines.
I don't do that.
What is this? I am warm. Why is the I small? I is always capital. Oh, I got into a car crash.
Yeah, it's the only thing I could think.
Okay. Well, what do you mean you got into a car crash? Not with me.
I know.
You better clarify. I got into a car crash with Mom. Here, write that down. You better clarify. We live in a different city. Our team scored a goal. Of course we did. We always score. All right.
You.
Capital I, capital I, capital W, capital W, capital O. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Wait, close the door to my office. See if we're rising. Yo! We got service! Ooh, let's fucking go. Damn. We got service. Yes, price action. Wow. Dope. Still don't change the fact I got a dip, but yo, I could use my phone on the road now. I'm not afraid to use my phone. Already about to close here in 100 seconds. I know what you guys are looking at. Who's sitting right now? Be honest though. Who's sitting here right now and going, where can I sell in here? Where can I get a position in here?
Me.
Where can I get in here? Right? I'm gonna tell you though, you're asking yourself the wrong question. Wrong question. That's not what matters. What matters is Has your position printed here? Does this look anything like your position? Like something you want to take? Like things. This is what you were thinking of before the session started. That's the question you need to be asking yourself. Is your position here? Is it printed? That's not what you were looking for. That's not your position, right? It's not your. It's not what you wanted to see here or you preferred. Then it's not for you. It's not like what part of this can I take advantage? You don't need to take advantage of this. Like, yeah, it sucks way you're like, you want it now, right? You want the instant gratification, but yours will print. It will look better than this. This is, if it's too arbitrary, too questionable, too confusing, then just stay out. There's no need to take it. Right? Unless you're able to break this high here and then re-break the low, and then you probably take it. That would make sense, yo. High broken. Good. 20 pips there on the wick. We might have a sell limit here. I mean, a sell stop. Can they unpause this? Yeah, gang. Sell stop on the break of the current candle low. We're able to do it. Made a bottom wick here. We'd like the hourly to continue on its merry way down. Up here at 46.13. 30 closed back up above range, right? And we fake out now on this 30. And close back below. Got the 15 on you. Right here. This is a sell stop right now. The fill of the wick, 20 pips here, is my partial. And a re-break at a high will be stops. And this is our try here. Let's see what it do. Broke that previous 15 high, rebroke the hourly high to attempt the 30 fake out. And if you were worried about this though, right, we've kind of tapped it on that candle. So I figure we would have driven up there if, right on the break at a high, if this level held. So maybe we'll retest the lows, continue down on the hourly. That would be fun. Stops are, we're in there. Stops are roughly 57 pips. We re-break highs, we don't want to be in there. So we're looking to fill the wick to the left. That's our advantage point, and go break even. This is what we look like. Just current candle. We rebreak high, low risk. We don't want to be in there, and we've made this bottom wick. That's where we want to be in, and we want to look to see if we can take it down to the lows here. We have an onion here off resistance. We broke highs, attempted to drive, failed, rebroke the lows. This is what we want to do. We want to fill this wick. Full TP down here, bottom of the range. But we want this for this to happen fairly quickly. Yeah, partials at the wick fill because I gotta go. This needs to play out. We broke the lows again. And again, with like usually mid-year, these positions want to re-break. You get that push to support. You don't hang around here. So be a lack of orders, but we need logically we should fill the wick. Right, another re-break at a low. While we're in here, I'm gonna be getting dressed. Partial is right there. Oh, stops to break even here, gang. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. Sorry. Not re-break. Break the low. Come on, fill the wick. I haven't moved stops yet. There we go. Stops to break even. It's all about 16 pips. Have not secured anything. Looking to re-break. There we go. Partial secured. Stops to break even. This is a risk-free trade. House money. Let's see if it can run to the bottom of the range. Come on. I'm going to put full TP at around 60, 50, 55 pips here for full TP. We're running at about 30 pips in profit, okay?
We got a runner.
42, 40, still right there. I'm going to close right there at 42 pips. And that's it, gang. I got to run. I got to go pick I gotta go pick up some things for some things, and I'm not gonna be able to do it later on. Yeah, we closed, signals closed at 40, so let's add that to the record, and then I'll run.
Weeks, you back for the New York, mate?
What was that?
You be coming for the New York session?
I am. I have nothing family-wise tomorrow, and they fixed the internet today. I doubt that Wi-Fi goes down 2 days in a row. Wow, we secured that perfectly here.
Cool. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, and I also doubt that Verizon goes down again with their internet and their Wi-Fi and their complete East Coast meltdown today. But the phones are working. Phone lines are up. Before you guys dip, man, please drop a like, sub to the channel. If you got W there with me, if you were patient enough to wait for that setup, to wait for the position, and you won with me, congratulations. Please drop a like, sub to the channel, and please share this stream. That is all I ask. Yeah, great timing because that's when I gotta go. But before you dip, also, I want to spam some dubs here, gang. Don't do it yet. I gotta set this up. We haven't done a dub spam in a while, an Asian session, right? It's been a while here. All right, gang. Spam the dubs. Come on, spam the dubs up. Spam them, spam the dubs. I need to see the W's moving. Yeah. All right, that's dope. That's dope. You're all gonna be famous with me. You're all gonna be famous with me. It gave 50, we closed at 40. We closed 80% of what it gave. Isn't that great? We closed 80% of what it gave. All right, what a great session. Please drop a like, please sub to the channel, gang. I'm asking you, I'm begging you, sub to the channel. Let's get this community to 30K subs before the month is up. Today, and I'm gonna run. You do better. Half of yesterday's subs. We can do better. It's all right though. It's a shorter stream. Yesterday's subs, a lot of people came after 10 p.m. after we got the W. Hold on, let me add this onto the session trades. It's always nice to add a W. Win, sell. $46.27 for a short. No, I wouldn't do it. I don't like it. If we start coming up to 46.27 after just grabbing these lows, at 46.27, man, that's you're heading up to that daily flip. I don't know. The way it looks right now, I wouldn't do it, but I don't know what else. Like, I would probably wait on the 4-hour closures, bullish closures at 2 a.m. if you're really trading London. Because if at 2 a.m. this is your 4-hour, right? Because the next 4-hour opens in 18 minutes, right? And 18 minutes from now, a new one will open. If it comes up here, breaks the lows, and then comes, whoops, and then comes back up after a bottom wick and does this, right? You don't want to be 46.27 to 46.21. You'd rather be 46.21 to all-time highs with the daily, the 4-hour, the hourly at that point. You understand? If you just wait a little longer, you'll have a better level for the buys with the higher time frame and with structure heading towards all-time highs. Probably great opportunity for runners. So you just got to be patient for the higher time frame start closing in your direction. Right? You don't have to take positions down here to come up. But if you get this closure on the next 4-hour by 2 a.m. London bottom wick, you know, New York should be driving up. Okay, I think that's it. If there's no more questions, gang, I'm gonna go. Congrats to everybody that took the W with me. Please, once again, on your way out, drop a like, sub to the channel, and please share this stream. And go follow me on IG. That wouldn't be bad either. Zoom gang, Appreciate you guys for showing up. See you guys tomorrow morning for a New York session. It's gonna be a little bit later, but there will be one. Mods, appreciate you guys helping me around the stream as always. Signal channel. If I'm back in time, maybe signals, but I doubt it. I gotta take care of a bunch of stuff right now. And chat. Love and wisdom to you all. TT was talking about you in the morning, about him watching streams of you and some guy called Don. I think all good things about you. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, back in the day, he was on our streams. All cool. Good peoples. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. You already know the deal. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session, another Asian session is in the... Drop them likes, please. Sub to the channel. Let's get to 30K subs. Help me grow this community. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. And bring your A game. Later.